Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Own Your Light. I am getting ready to do a twin flame and separation reading. Going to do reading the energies for the divine masculine, the divine feminine, and the union energy, where we stand at this time for those who are in separation. See where we are with that. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and click the little notification bell. Also, if you're interested in personal readings, the information is down below in the description box. Okay, let's see what's going on with the divine masculine energy right now. Divine masculine, what do we need to know? The twins are ruled by Archangel Michael. Woo, divine masculine, Ace of Wands. Energy of the divine masculine is the Ace of Wands. That is a new, fiery, passionate beginning. Okay, two more for the, thank you. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, very typical. Twin energy, on and off, in and out. It's really important for everybody to remember what the whole twin flame energy is all about, and the purpose of the twins. Some people know, some people don't. It is not all about romance. It can be romantic. Not all of them are even, all the twin flame connections are even meant to be romantic. But the purpose of it is to teach us what we need to learn and heal within about ourselves and within ourselves to make ourselves whole. Okay. So it looks like the divine masculine energy is preparing to step into this passionate new beginning here after feeling out in the cold, feeling alone, abandoned, in hermit mode. Hermit mode is really good though. I mean, it's really common for any of the twins, because that is where you do the work. We have to do the internal work and do the healing work to get to that space where we can come into union with our divine counterparts, if that is what is meant to happen. So, yeah, it looks like the divine masculine, male or female, we have both. We have both, and we go back and forth, depending on where you're standing in it, in the twin flame energy at the time. But this is ready for that passionate new beginning. After doing that internal work and hermiting for a while, really, you know, not just feeling like they're in a space of lack, but maybe going within and seeing why they feel like they're in a space of lack, because that's where the healing takes place for new beginnings, right? Seeing that lamp is illuminated there. Bottom of the deck for the masculine is Queen of Wands. Passionate, fiery energy. That is, she's magical too. She goes out for what she wants. Let's see. Let's check out divine feminine energy. Where's the divine feminine sitting in all of this right now? Messages out, the energy for the divine feminine for twin flames. Also doing some healing work. Four of Swords, pause, taking a break, working on her energy. Knight of Cups. She might be gaining her strength and getting her energy and up to prepare to actually step out of her comfort zone and offer a cup of love. Make a love offer. Yeah, after a period of confusion. Yeah, I'm being stuck. Stalemate, stuck in her head. Stuck in her head about what's going on, maybe what she wants. That stalemate energy. With the Seven of Cups, there are many options. It's very dreamy too. I mean, there are so many different aspects within the twin energy that we need to heal within ourselves. It can be very, very confusing. And oftentimes we just focus, again, like I was saying earlier, we focus on the love aspect of it. And really what we need to focus on is the healing aspect of it, which it looks like she's doing, but it might be a little bit confusing because we get our hearts all wrapped up and we want to go forward for a romantic relationship, and then it doesn't work out and we get all insecure, and then we realize the reason that's happening in the first place is because we're supposed to heal the insecurities. It's not supposed to just come into union and be happily ever after. It's to heal the insecurities. So she's stuck in her head about something at this time and unclear. I mean, she might be hoping for someone to come in, divine masculine, to come in and offer this cup, but it's unclear. It's confusing. Let's clarify a bit. I'm going to put this over here. I like to use separate decks for each person because there could be mirroring that goes on, and we wouldn't know that if the cards weren't in the position to repeat themselves. So let's see. Why is the Queen of Wands here for the divine masculine's overarching energy? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Fast-moving communication. Truthful, sharp communication. Fool. There's a lot of passion here. You can see, I mean, you can feel it. That Ace of Wands there, and then we've got that Fire Queen. She is very passionate, very sexy. He might see his divine feminine that way and want to be taking action and this leap of faith towards her. After this period of doing this internal work and healing. This is good energy. Okay, one more for the Queen of Wands here. Because it looks like he's getting into a space where he's ready to kind of step out on a limb and communicate. I'd like to know what he's going to communicate. Here we go. Okay, but he's conflicted. Conflicted. Yeah. Been conflicted about it, but it looks like, I mean, or there could have been, I mean, this can be fighting, this can be sharp words with fighting here, but if you are in separation, which it looks like, you know, there's the isolation here, you guys are doing your own thing, it does not look like, and this is a reading that's supposed to be in separation, but it looks like they're getting clear about wanting to take this leap of faith. The divine, you know, masculine finds the divine feminine extremely sexy, passionate, and beautiful. And I feel like whatever conflict or inner conflict they've had about it, they're getting over it. They're doing that work, they're getting over it, and they're getting ready to communicate. This is very fast-moving communication, and it's truthful communication. Let's see what's going on with the divine feminine. Look at the stuck energy, even under that. It's the Eight of Swords. Oh, yeah, just woof. Why is the Two of Swords here for the divine feminine? Her overarching energy is stalemate, stuck in her head. She's got a blindfold on. She's kind of blocking. Her arms are crossed over her chest, like she's guarding her heart space. I feel like she dreams. I just got that, like her eyes are closed and it's like nighttime. There's a moon above her head. I feel like this is kind of a dream state. She dreams about this chivalrous, you know, amazing knight in shining armor coming in. You know, this person even is kind of asleep. It's like they're dreaming about this, but she's guarded. She's blocked. At the same time, there might be fear here. Woof, yeah. Pain, Ten of Swords. There may have been a painful ending in the past. Like I said, you know, twins come in and out of each other's lives, typically for years and years and years. Our purpose is to teach each other what it is we need to heal within ourselves. There's the divine masculine right there, the Emperor, Ace of Cups. So she might be blocking this out of fear of pain, ending a fear of pain with the divine masculine, when what she really wants is this cup. She's dreaming of this brand new beginning with him. Yeah, something really hurt, because that's an ending. Something really hurt and has, you know, shut her down. She's in this pause, in this rest and rejuvenation, restoration, but that's a pause. That's not talking, but dreaming about having this Ace of Cups coming in. And, you know, remember the 10 does go to a 1, so she might be, you know, in this stalemate position, hoping, wishing, dreaming that the divine masculine is coming in to offer this cup to her after this painful ending that happened at some point. Look at that. Look at that. There might have been third-party energy. Three of Swords, painful. Empress. There she is, holding back. There's the Six of Cups, the soulmates. Yeah. Guarded, feeling very guarded. Why is the Divine Masculine? We've got the Ace of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. So he's gone within, you know, taken time out for himself, felt in the cold. It might be that there was this abandonment, feeling of abandonment after this ending that has created or pushed him into this Hermit, even dark night of the soul kind of energy to figure out what it is he really wants and do that healing work. And he's deciding he wants to Ace of Wands with his feminine. Three of Pentacles. Empress. There's the Divine Feminine right there. So he may have walked away in the past, like the Three of Pentacles, Empress, and the Eight of Cups. I think at some point, you know, like I said, the in and out energy, you know, I don't mean in and out energy like the Knight of Wands, like the player energy, but they come at the twins will come in your energy and then leave your energy, and come in your energy and leave your energy. And it's exhausting, really. But it looks like this person at this point, you know, they want to build. At one point, they did walk away. They turned their back on the Empress here. They turned their back on you. And that's that ending that we see there, you know, to go out and search for whatever it is that they were looking for. They probably weren't really awake to this connection yet. And that or they've decided to leave something else behind and go have this new beginning to build with the Empress. But I feel like this has to do with the, you know, the past turning their back on it. And it left them feeling really kind of orphaned, out in the cold. Justice, it's Libra energy. Five of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine, please. Woof. Yeah, they had an epiphany. Dang. Three major arcanas. Put them right into the dumpster there. There was an ending. Big ending. Tower. I mean, they might have had a huge epiphany about... They might have walked away from you and had an epiphany about this. And this cycle is wrapping up, though. Karmic justice. Balance is coming in. But this has to get, you know, I feel like this is a little bit of a pity party. It might be a little woe is me, whatever. And the divine is stepping in, blowing that up, ending that energy so that this person can get balanced out. So there's a new beginning. Hermit for the Divine Masculine. Why is the Hermit here? Why is the Hermit here? Hello. Hermit. The Hermit doesn't talk. And for any of you who've been watching my videos, you know what that means for my cards. Yeah, head down, doing the work. Doing the internal work. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Very loving, nurturing queen. But the energy of that is that, you know, they could be head down, doing like the self-love, doing the work, the loving on ourselves that we need to do, either Divine Masculine or Divine Feminine. Yeah, because there's been a heartache. I feel like this person, you know, the Divine Masculine has gone within and is doing this work, doing a lot of self-love, self-care because their heart was broken. And that's what we have to do, is our hearts get broken and we figure out, you know, what's going on. What are the things that, you know, whether it's codependency, what are our issues that we have, that the things that aren't working for us, so that we can go within and do the work and heal within us what needs to be healed, learn the lessons, what needs to be learned. Because this is very like studious almost, and this is very loving. And, you know, this is very loving to self after, you know, just this heartache. Yeah, self-care. Self-care. Putting yourself first, really getting into that space of what's healthy for me, so that we have something to give. So I feel like the masculine is really doing that work on themselves, learning how to love themselves after they've gone through a rough period. And the divine has blown this up, blown up their old energy that wasn't working for them, and they're ending that cycle and they're coming back around. I feel like they're starting to get it. They're starting to understand. That's why they're wanting to come back here. Wanting to come back. Whether it sticks or not is another story. I've got the star card. We'll get that with the union energy. Let's see with the divine feminine. Why is the Four of Swords here for the divine feminine? Taking that rest, that pause, rest and rejuvenation, taking care of herself. Again, you know, time to heal. But she's also in the overarching energy, so she's very blocked because of a painful ending. She might be blocking this new beginning out of fear of pain. Empress. Yeah, she is doing her internal work and getting into her Empress energy. Taking that time to do the self-care so that she can step into that Empress energy of self-worth, self-love, abundance. That's where it all falls into place. We have to fall into our space of complete and total self-love. Both parties, divine masculine and divine feminine, before the union energy can line up. Yeah, look at that star card. Woo, healing. Healing and wish fulfillment. Empress is Libra and Taurus, and the star is Aquarius. One more. So whatever the divine feminine's been really stuck in her head about with that Two of Swords for the overarching, you know, just that fear of pain, she's really doing that work and healing that within herself. One more for the Four of Swords for the, woo, got things that flipped at some point. Okay. Yeah, she's taking that time. She's learning that, your cup has to be full before you can really give to anybody else. And often in relationships, people come from empty cups. They want someone to show up and fill their cup for them. Make me feel better. Make me feel loved. No, you got to love yourself first. And that's what the twin energy is all about. So she might be, in this time out and doing her work, she might be keeping an eye on the masculine. It's kind of the little stalker card. She might feel like messaging him, reaching out with a small text. I get the feeling that she's just, because this is not talking about that she's not, that she's just keeping an eye on him from a distance. Yeah, there it is. I've got 3 aces on the board here. That Knight of Cups, you know, she wants that offer to either offer it, or once the offer is waiting for that offer to come in for her, but once that stability, the divine is coming in and offering that Ace of Pentacles, which is extreme stability, the beginning of something extremely stable. But it's with that Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups isn't always necessarily, well, you might not be the only one they give their cup to. Let's just put it that way. But with that Ace of Pentacles, it is sincere. More for the Knight of Cups for our divine feminine, please. Chariot. Yeah, and look at that. We even have the yin and yang colors there, the stone. You know, it hasn't been moving, but it's getting ready to move. They're stone. They're not the wild horses that are running like crazy. But this is getting ready to move, I believe. She is going to be guarded, though. I can see him wanting to take action. Been conflicted about it. Her wanting that, but then there's a little bit of baggage here, and that's got to get healed. It's got to get healed. But she's doing her work. Whoop. Yeah, there we go. Waiting. She's manifested this. She's manifested this and is waiting there. There's 3 wands. Waiting for her ships. Waiting for her ships to come in. No, I was not just shot. I think a balloon popped in my in my kitchen. Okay, did not expect that. All right. Slow and steady wins the race. He's holding that pinnacle. this knight. So remember how I said this knight isn't always the most, let's say, loyal? He's showing up with the loyalty. But she's been waiting on this. It hasn't been moving, waiting, but it's getting ready to move. It's just been really slow. It's coming in just very, very, very slowly. And it's going to show up in this chivalrous way. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Seven of Cups is options, it's confusion. Again, it could be just dreaming, being in a really dreamy state. Yeah. That was so random. My kids aren't even in the kitchen. I wonder if the cat popped a balloon. What? Okay, Seven of Cups. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Nine of Wands. World again. You've got the World over here. Yeah, guarded. I think things have been too unclear, and there's been too, or maybe you felt like an option, Divine Feminine. Yeah, leaving that behind. That's ending. This confusion is ending, because that's the end of a cycle, just like over here. Ending of this cycle, feeling guarded, unsure, feeling like maybe you're just an option, one of many. Leaving that behind, going to calmer waters. That like sense of feeling unsure and maybe even insecure. This looks and feels very insecure to me. Look at the look on his face. You know, just feeling like not enough, or there's just too many options for the Divine Masculine, not really sure. But you've done this healing work and you're standing in your power. But this pain left some baggage here and some confusion. That's ending. That's ending. You're moving forward. It's really nice. It's really nice. You've got the Fool under here too. Yeah, building. Yeah, but stressed. Divine Feminine's really going to need to get out of her head. You're going to need to get out of your head here. It looks like you're doing that work, but there's still, there are touches of that insecurity there. I don't think we ever totally get rid of that, you know? We're human beings still. I mean, the Divine Masculine's a bit conflicted there, but it looks like he's going to take the leap anyways and come flying in with a message. So let's see what the union energy itself says. What is going on with the union energy? Okay. What is the union energy between the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine? Nice. Emperor. There he is. Divine Why do I keep screwing him up? Divine Masculine right there. It's Divine Feminine with a long feminine with a long beard. My mouth is not cooperating. It's too many. It's Friday. All right. Yeah, there's that Nine of Wands. You know, and we have that the Emperor Aries energy over here too on the Divine Feminine side. With that Ten of Swords, it's going to create it's going to be guarded energy here. But this is union energy. So for the union energy, come on, one more. Feels like the union energy itself is, you know, both parties, there has been some guardedness and some baggage, but it's being, the Emperor takes control, takes charge. Getting over it. Yeah, King of Swords, getting very clear after holding back. This is overarching. No, a good place to put this. Yeah, holding back, totally withholding, not expressing, guarding the heart chakra. We see that with the Five of Pentacles here, the out in the cold here. She's blocked. They're isolating, you know, but they're both wanting to come together, working through their stuff, doing their healing work. The energy here is taking charge, and that is kind of overcoming this guarded behavior, which is causing this, you know, this overarching holding back, guarding the heart chakra, not showing their feelings, being stingy, with emotions, not showing it. But it's because there's, he's the wounded warrior. There are wounds in the past. So these, to me, this represents the insecurities that need to be overcome. You wouldn't be looking and feeling like that if you've done the healing work on yourself. You'd be ready to rock, and decisive. And this is where the King of Swords comes in. Very decisive, very clear. This is like, I'm not sure, I'm guarded, I'm holding back, taking charge. Somebody's gotten very clear. The energy itself is clearing up overall and overcoming this withholding and this guarded behavior. Let's see why the Emperor is here for the union energy. Union energy, Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor is stepping into his power, taking charge. Yeah, Lovers, right there, the divine pair. The fact that he's here and this person is taking charge, I feel like the divine masculine is stepping up. Or about to. So the union energies, the Emperor, Lovers, taking charge, choosing. 2 more, please, for the Emperor, please, for union energy. Yep. He's got that wand, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands right there. A message. Fresh. Let's start fresh. This is getting ready. The union energy is getting ready to start fresh and clean. Queen of Cups right there. There you go. We have the Queen of Cups here. Ton of love. Yeah, and with the Queen here of Cups, the way she looks at her cup, it's like it's been empty. It's just, she's been waiting and waiting, waiting. And so nothing's been happening with that union energy because both the divine masculine and divine feminine have been busy doing their own work. And that cup cannot be empty. She's hopefully in that time been filling her own cup. And now it's time to start fresh in this romantic, this loving union here with the Lovers. But it's the divine masculine, it looks like, who's going to step up and reach out. Why is the 9 of Wands here for the union energy? Why is the 9 of Wands here for the union energy? Whoop. Ace of Cups. See, the Emperor with the Ace of Cups. Yeah. And, the divine feminine, interesting. Those kind of flipped out funny. The divine feminine is probably the one who's most guarded. But this is the energy overall between the two. But we share that. That's the thing, is it's the two halves making the whole. Whoop. Too many. 6 of Pentacles, equal give and take, reciprocity. But that in this one, there might not have been equal give and take or reciprocity before because this person is giving to more than one person and he's breadcrumbing them. In the past, and that might be this guarded behavior, we see this 3 here, there could have been third party energy. It's very common in the twins situation, and that's why this energy is so guarded here. Because there's been pain. So somebody, the energy is single, getting strong and independent, doing that internal hermit work. And like I said, you have to become extremely solid on your own. Self-care, self-love, knowing your worth so that you don't fall into these old patterns of behavior, such as things like codependency, which is a really big one. But this is doing that work, and I feel like it's doing that work and overcoming. This seems like this comes from a codependent space, giving to more than one person. If you were in part of that and you felt like, okay, I'm just going to wait. I'm going to wait. A lot of people wait for their twin while they're, handing out to another person. It really takes a hit on your self-worth. You're worth more than that. You don't wait for anybody. She doesn't wait for anybody. doing that work so that a solid, new, stable beginning can start here. But this has to be healed. This has to be healed. And it looks like it is. Looks like for the union energy, it is getting healed. That Hermit going to that Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. Why is the King of Swords here? Head over heart. Very strategic, clear, decisive. Somebody, I feel like somebody, the energy is getting cleared up here. No longer confusing, maybe. Let's see. Why is the King of Swords here? Union energy. Why is the King of Swords here for the union energy? Twins, twins, twins. Woof. There's that Ten of Swords. So let's get more on that. It's like somebody's gotten really clear about the purpose of this painful ending. That's what I feel. Ugh, so many. You know, when you do that internal work, you can get your head kind of screwed on straight again, because it can really mess with you. Yeah, getting really grounded after this painful ending, going through this, you know, well, I was going to say heartache, but it's more like massive backache. But that's a lot of pain. That's a lot of just, you know, grief to go through. And that Queen of Pentacles, that energy is the energy of getting, of nurturing yourself, getting grounded again after this horrible, painful ending. But again, those tens turn to ones. So it's kind of like starting over and getting yourself in a healthy, grounded space to try to work towards that Emperor or Empress energy. And we do have the Emperor in this union energy. So I feel like somebody has done, at least the union energy collectively has done the work to get clear in their mind. Let's see what that is. Yeah, done the work, the healing. Star card. You get the Star card when you've been through this, something very painful, difficult, really gone in and done the work and done the healing. Balancing things out. It's pouring, you know, water on land, water back into the water, like doing that balance, getting rebalanced after this pain. The union energy has been not easy. It's been painful. But the union energy is also healing and getting grounded and getting very clear now. This to me looks ready, sword up, ready, but not like ready to fight, you know, sword up that way, but clear, truthful. This is honest. I feel like it's clean, like this is ready to go. The union energy looks really good, like it looks like it's ready to go. Magician, yeah, manifesting. Yep. So to me, this looks good. I feel like both are doing the proper work they're supposed to do. You know, the healing, the personal growth. Oh, let's take a look at this. I normally do that because there has been withholding. The overarching energy for the union was holding back, was being stingy, was guarding the heart chakra, that Four of Pentacles. Sorry, I missed that. I was focused. There's cards everywhere. Four of Pentacles for the union energy. Overarching union energy is Four of Pentacles. Why? Yeah, look at that. Five of Pentacles. This looks like it's getting ready to shift. It has been non-existent, basically. This union energy, you guys have been separate, doing your own work and getting ready to give it another whirl here is what it looks like to me. But this has been a period of both. The energy itself has been really withholding and out in the cold and coming from a space of lack. You both probably really miss each other. Here we go. There you go. Nice. Four of Wands, the Twin Flame card, 1111, with the King of Cups. King of Cups doesn't talk about his feelings. He's not good about it, but tons of love to give. So he is very likely to be quiet. So what I feel like with this being the union energy, that there is a ton of love here. We got the Queen of Cups here too. There's a ton of love here. It's recognized. it just hasn't been shown. They've held back. Everybody is held back. The union energy is holding back, but what that has done is put everybody, the divine masculine, divine feminine, both in that space of feeling out in the cold, feeling alone, confused. We got the Five of Pentacles again here too. But what's really in the emotions here is there's recognition. Four of Wands, 1111. That is that putting roots down. This is stability and love. There is great, great love here. There's just been a fear showing it. Everybody's held back. Held back, felt out in the cold. Yeah, and waited. Waited. Two of Cups. Yes, it's been stuck. It's coming. It's coming. All right, that was a quickie. That's what I have for you. There is no extended to this. Just thought I'd throw a twin flame reading out there on a Friday for the heck of it. I hope you enjoyed. If this resonated with you, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you next week with the regular readings. All right, have a great weekend. Take care.